Hello, good morning students. Today I Purnima welcome you to the class and I'm going to revise narration with you. I've already told you in online classes also we are doing the revision of the narration only. It's a very vast topic and children we all know first of all that what is a narration, but once again before starting the other parts of the lesson of this the other part of this chapter, I would like to give you some tips on the important point. So first of all, what is a narration? Direct and indirect speech is known as narration, children, but only indirect speech is known as what? Only indirect speech is known as children, reported speech. Okay, now I told you, children, there are what is a direct speech. The exact word of the speaker is known as direct speech, and the other if you will say the exact speech to some other person in some other way, okay, making due changes, so that is an indirect speech. Okay, so that would be an indirect speech. Indirect speech is also known as reported speech. So this I've told you what is a direct speech, exact word of the speaker, which is generally written in the inverted comma. This direct speech is generally written in the inverted comma. Okay. Now, if that exact word, if you will tell to somebody else in some other ways, then that is an indirect speech. Okay. So, the actual words of the speaker which are put within inverted commas are called reported speech. Okay. Now, there are two parts of the narration or the direct speech. Okay. One part is outside the inverted comma, before the central comma. Remember, the first part is outside the inverted comma, before the central comma. That part is known as reporting part. And the part which is there in the inverted comma is known as reporting part. So children, the two parts of narration are, okay, like Joy said to Alan, I am doing my work. Okay, this is a reporting part, reported part. Okay, which is there inside the inverted comma. And children, this is the reporting part. Remember that Joy said to Ellen, okay, remember, Joy said to Ellen, children, remember this, that this is a reporting verb. This is very important thing. This is the central thing, okay, through which everything is decided. Controllers like a sun in the solar system. So reporting verb, which is there, is a part of a reporting part. This reporting verb is in the part of the reporting part. Okay, it determines all the changes when we change from direct to indirect speech. Okay, so this you have to see. All right. Now students, when direct or indirect speech is there, okay, you have to see here two things. When direct and indirect speech is, when it is converted from, now in your examination, children, reported speech will be there and you have to convert it from direct to indirect speech. You have to convert it from direct to indirect speech. Okay. Now you have to see if the reporting verb is in the present tense. Alright. You have to see If the reporting verb is in the present tense, then how you are going to change it. So if the reporting verb is in the present tense or the past, if it is in the past tense, then 5 things are changed. And what are those? This I've already discussed with you in my previous video. If the reporting verb is in the reporting verb is in the present tense. Present or future tense. Then how many things are going to change? First, remove the inverted comma. Second, remove the central comma. Remove the central comma and add the conjunction that. Okay. Says to will change into tell. Okay. Tells or tell. Now, pronouns are changed. Fifth, verbs are changed according to the pronoun. Verbs are changed according to the pronoun. Okay. So children, you have to see if the reporting verb is in the present tense or in future tense. 5 things are changed here. What are those? Children, verbs are changed. Okay. No, first we will start sequence 5. First we have to remove the inverted comma. After removing the inverted comma, what we have to see, children? After removing the inverted comma, we have to see, okay, the central comma is removed and we use the conjunction that. What do we use? We use the conjunction that. Okay. Third thing. What is the third thing, children, here? The third thing here is that. Third thing is children, says to or will say will change into. If object is there in the reporting part, then children it will be changed into tell or tells. Then the fourth thing, children, pronouns are changed, and if the pronouns are changed, then the verb will be automatically changed according to the changed pronoun. So these 5 things should be there if the reporting verb is in the which tense? Present or future. Now, in my previous video, in my yesterday video, the things I could not discuss, I could not complete, that I will be telling you now. Now, children, if the reporting things are in the past tense, so we have to add 7 things. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, then we have to add 7 things. What are these? The 5 things will be the same. Remove the inverted comma, remove the central comma and add the conjunction that. Says to will change into, here children, said, because reporting verb is in the past tense. So here said to will change into told. This you have to mind it. Said to will change into told. Pronouns are changed. Verbs are changed according to the changed pronoun. Then children, 6 tenses will be changed and 7 other words will be changed. What do you mean by other words? Children, other words means like yesterday will change into the previous year. Okay, so this is known as other words. Okay, this thing will be changed. So children, this is a part of the narration. All right. Now one more thing I would like to tell you here is, children, that I've already discussed which tense will be changed into what. Like simple present will change into simple past. Okay, and present indefinite will change like into past indefinite. Present continuous will change into past continuous. Present perfect will change into past perfect. Past indefinite will change into past perfect. Okay, past perfect will change into past perfect. Then past continuous will be changed into past perfect continuous. All right, and shall will change into should, will change into would, may will change into might, can will change into could. All right, then children, some words will be changed like that also, children, I have told you, like is, are will change, yeah, am is will change into, or are will change into was. Okay, was, where will change into had been. This will change into that. These will change into those. Now will change into then. Ago, before. Today, that day, yesterday, the previous day. Tomorrow, the next day or the following day. Tonight, that night. Next week is the following week. Here will change into there. So many some other things, children, I have make you write. Okay. So now, children, I will also tell you about the changes of the pronoun and possessive adjective. Okay. This now we will be doing, and I will be writing the sentence, and I will be explaining you. All right. So now we start doing it. Now, children, the changes will be there in the pronoun. Okay, how? That also I will tell you. Now I am going to write, and I will be explaining you. And the sentence will be of if the reporting verb is in the past tense. Okay, so like I said, I am going to my native place. So the first example is, I said I am going to my native place. Now here, children, I said will be there because we will not write I told, because in the reporting part there is no object. If object could have been there, then you could have write I told. So here I said. Now what is the rule? You have to remove the inverted comma, I have to remove the central comma, and children, you have to add the conjunction that. So here I have added that. Now here first person I will change according to the subject. So here I, sentence will be changed, tenses will be changed. So am going is present continuous tense, it will change into past continuous tense. I was going to, now to my native place. Now here I said I told will not be there because no object is there in the reporting verb. I will be here because, children, I will be changed according to here. Here I. If here he would have been there, so here he was going to my, I was going to my native place. Okay. Now again. Now you can see how the pronouns are changed. Now here you can see, he said to me, he said to me, your brother obeys to you. Okay, this is the sentence. He said to me, your brother obeys to you. Now children, here he told me. Said to will not be there because here object is there. If object will be there, we don't have to write said or to. Instead of said or to, we will use told. So he answer is he told. We will not also use to. He told me. Remove the inverted comma, remove the central comma, add the conjunction that. Now children, your is the uh, object here. Okay, second person. Pronoun of the second person will change according to the object of the second person. So here object is me. So he told to me that my brother change the tenses obeyed. Simple present. This is simple present. It will change into simple past. Obeyed me. My brother obeyed. Here children, you have to write obeyed to me. Now try to understand. Now he said to me, this is reporting part and object is there. So we will change said to will change into told. He told me. Then that. Your will be changed. Your is the second person. Second person changed according to the object. First person is there. It will be changed according to the subject. But here second person is there. So it will change according to the object. Your brother obeyed to you. Obeyed to me. Okay. So this is the way where we have to change the tenses. Now. Then Ajit said to me, they are good children. Now if third person is there inside the inverted comma, then what we have to do? If third person is there, then no changes will be there. Okay. So you can write this thing, children. Or you first try to understand. Ajit said to me. Okay. Ajit said to me, they are good children. They are good children. Now you can see. Children, Ajit said to me. So here object is there. So what you will write? Ajit told me. Remove the inverted comma and remove the central comma. Add the conjunction that. Now children, if you will see this pronoun, so this pronoun is the pronoun of the third person. So children, the pronoun of the third person will not change. So that they were good children. They were good children. Ajit told me that they were good children. Okay. Now, so children, these are some of the important. So you have to write it now. You can write a note here. All right. What note you are going to write it here, children? S-O-N. Son. Remember this word. S-O-N. It is son. So first person change according to the subject. Second person change according to the object. And no change is there if third person is there. No change is there if third person is there. This is the formula, a simple formula, not the grammatical formula, just to make your direct and indirect simple. Only remember son. That means if first person is present in the children in the reported part, okay, in the reporting part, sorry, in the reported part, all right, then it will be changing according to the if first person is there in the reported part, then it will change according to the subject in the reporting part. If second part is there, it will change according to the object. It will object, then it will change according to the, if second person is there in the reported part, it will change according to the object of the children reporting part. And if third person is there, then there will be no changes will be there. Okay, so in this way, children, you have to learn it. Now tenses will also be changed, like father said I go to the office. Father said I go to the office. Okay, now let's do this thing. Father said I go to the office. Now, if you will read this sentence, here the reporting verb is in past tense, but object is not there. So, children, what would be there? The same thing. Father said, remove this comma and remove this comma, dad. Now, children, it is the first person here and it will change according to the subject. So that he, now go is simple present tense, so that simple present will change into simple past. He went to the office. Okay, father said that he went to the office. Now children, father is the subject and I is here. So if first person is there, okay, in the reported part, that will be changed according to the object. Now I would like to revise once again a very important thing which I think you all know, otherwise you will get confused. Children, you have to write it, what is a first person, what is a second person, and what is a third person. If you will not write it, you will forget it. Okay, or should I tell you verbally? Or I will write it. Okay. Now, first person, I, we, singular, plural. I, we. Second person, you oblique your. Third person, this is very, very important. He, she, it, name, or any singular thing. And here plural is children, they, them, etc. Children, if you will not know this, then you won't be able to, because when I am telling you first person will change according to the subject of the reporting part, but if you will not know what is a first person, second person, third person, then you won't be able to change it. So what is the first person here? First person here is I in singular, second is plural here. First person is I singular, plural is we. second person is you, then you and your, third person is he, she, it, name any singular thing, children, they, that, etc. So this you have to note it down, otherwise you won't be able to do it. Okay, now I will be telling you just see where how the changes are going to take place. Now he said Amit does his work. He said that Amit does his work. Okay, he said Amit does his work. Now, he said Amit does his work. So he said that. Now children, Amit is what? Amit is third person. So if third person is there, no changes will be there. But then changes of the tense will be there. So does is simple present tense. Simple present tense change into simple past. So what will be the answer? Amit, simple present will change into simple past. Amit did his work. Okay, he said, remove this, add the conjunction here that Amit is a third person, so no change in the pronoun of the third person. Simple present does will change into simple past, did his work. Okay, so this is one of the way. Alright, now one more sentence. He said, I met her 2 days ago. I met her 2 days ago. So children, he said, remove the inverted comma, remove the central comma. Now I is there, so I will be changed according to the subject here. So what it will be here? He said that he, okay, it will change according to the subject. Now met is simple past, simple past will change into past perfect. So past perfect will be had met her 2 days ago will be changed into before. Okay, so in this the other words are also changed. Okay, I hope you have understood. He said there will be no change here. He said no changes will be there. Okay, all right. He said I met her 2 days ago. He said that he had, why he? Because children, this is the first person is there and it will change according to the subject of the first person. Met is past, simple past. Simple past, the tenses will change over here, as this is the reporting verb is in the past tense. So met, simple past will change into past perfect. What is the formula of past perfect? Had plus V3. So had met her. Children, this is the other word. So ago will change into before. So what is answer? He said that he had met her 2 days before. So this is the answer. Okay. So children, please remember it. Whenever the reporting verb is in the past tense, so 7 things will be changed. First of all, children, you have to remove the inverted comma. Then you have to remove the central comma. You have to add the conjunction that. Children, then you have to see if object is there in the reporting part, then instead of said to, you have to write told. But here, in this case, object is not there. Okay, there is no object in the reporting part. So we will simply write what is there here. Said is there, you just write said. Okay. If the object will be there, only then the things will be changed. And then children, tenses, pronouns will be changed, verb will be changed according to the pronoun, tenses will be changed, and children, the other words will change, like children, ago is changed into before. So with this, children, I end my video here. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.